Hello, fam. It's your boy FX King L. Um, this is 16th of April 2026, being Thursday. I just want to show you guys this is a previous result of what we made as of yesterday. Yesterday was, I think, one of the best profitable week because we only had two SLs and profits back to back. Now, this week today has been very, uh, it has been a rough day. It was hectic. It was crazy. The market was going sideways. The market has been going sideways today. It went down. It went for a big sell. But we were able to recover some losses and up and down and all that. So I'm going to show you guys what happened in the VIP today. So here we started with sorry. Remember to say that the VIP channel is always free. As I said before, all you need to do is send me a message, FX King L, and I will give you a link to register. You register under my brokers, and then you have access to the VIP channel, and you have access to this channel. So the first one is sell. We made a sell, and then it went 80 pips, and I closed it. We closed it at 80 pips profit. Okay, so later on, gave a buy. This buy went, it started going to 70 pips, and we still closed it just like the other one. So you see what I did? I put gold, I closed all at 70 pips. So that was what I did here. I closed it. Now, check the gold 30 minutes time frame from the first forecast. Gold was still ranging inside the 30 frame area, waiting for breakout so that we can take our trades. So we waited, and then thinking it's going to go bullish, we went for a buy because was the breakout from our area of what we were waiting, the range we were waiting for gold to reach. But unfortunately, we lost that trade, and it hit our SL. The SL was 50 pips, so it was actually a big SL. It was actually a big loss. So the next trade, we still saw it going back to our trend. We started trending again, thinking it's gonna be a buy. Went for a buy again, and then gold started going up again. It went up a little bit, as you can see. It went to 50 pips up, and it hit our take profit. So that was our first take profit for 16th. That's on Thursday. Today, being Thursday 2026, we were able to make this profit. So we hit our take profit here. So as you can see, we hit only SL, and then we recovered SL. It was actually going, it's becoming a very good day. Everything was moving fine and smooth. So the market was actually responding the way we want. Then later this morning, we saw what the market was trying to do. It has been going as an uptrend. You see, this was what happened when we started. That's before I gave the signal. It went up, and then it hit our take profit here, which that was how we got the 100 pips. Now we went for another buy zone from here. So the market looks like it was going bullish, as I said, because the trend was going up after the first buy we did, and then unfortunately the market started going sideways. It started going down, and that's how we lost the trade, 40 pips. So as you can see, the price react as the resistance failed to continue momentum bullish. It started going bearish against us, and that's how we lost it. So we were looking for a recovery setup. We still went for another buy. Buy zone was here, thinking it's gonna go another uptrend from going after recovering that movement. So we felt go because as you can see, the candlestick has been moving up down from its current position. So we went for a buy, and then we lost again. So this is two consecutive losses. This is where your emotions come in. You start thinking, what am I gonna do? What should I do? Oh my goodness. I'm losing. That's the point, and that's the point why this channel is made. That's the point why we have the signal group, because we have one of the best take profit and stop losses in the world right now. Our stop loss is 1 to ratio 2 of our take profit. So if you lose two trades like this, one trade can actually recover it. So remember, we have 100 pips before. So let's just say, for instance, we made 100 pips and then we hit the stop loss. It means that we are not on loss. We just lost our first take profit, which is this. And remember before, let me go back. So you see, this is the take profit we did. So it took this, and then in the beginning, remember we had some closed, you see, closed market. We closed this at 80. We closed it at 70. So even if the market was not giving you the same entries, or let's say the same price, the same pips that you closed it, so it means that you're still going to make little profit at least. So that's what happened here. Okay, let's go on. So we went for a buy. This is it. Two buys, hit SL. Now gold started going up again. This time around we went for another buy, so we thought we're gonna recover the asset off to the moon. Gold started going what? It went 50 pips up from our current position, and then we saw the market was going down. To be honest about this trade, was the trade did not actually go well. We went to our entry point before I closed it, so there was no profit on this. Okay, there was no profit in this specific trade. So we tried again, went for another buy. So there was a mistake here. That was why I put change SL. The SL was supposed to be 4521. I put 4519. That was more than 40 pips. So you see, I was not looking for. I'm not going to increase my stop loss just because I have some losing streak. So because I had a losing streak, I'm not going to change my stop loss to maybe 60 or to 100, just the way some traders do. Whenever they are losing, they start increasing their stop losses so that it will not hit. But we accept our losses, so that's why we always allow it to hit. So this buy went up, and then we closed it again because the market was still rejecting our position. So as you can see, since we want to continue sideways, so we had to close it. Now we still had to do some analysis, thinking if this market goes bearish, what happens? We're going to go for a sell, as you can see, because bearish potential, as you monitor the breakout, that's if it breaks this specific if it breaks this area that is yellow. You see this yellow spot. If it breaks, it goes down again, touches that line, it means that it's going to be what? Our sell zone. And then we enter the sell. As you can see, it broke. You see, it did. So that's the forecast I do. And there's something I do. It's not like I do it randomly. So it is a strategy that comes with it. So we went for a sell, and then gold was so stubborn, it still hit another stop loss. All right, so that means we have three SLs. So we from then we had to wait for over 2 hours or so for our US session. So we went for a US session, and then we went for a sell gold, and then it went well, kind of, but we had to close it. We closed this. I remember we closed this on a small profit. We closed it fast because the market wanted to move very, 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 very strong. We did. So we now say we recovered just one. Let's just say, because the market was not really hitting our take profit. Let's say we closed at between 80 to 60. If you're a trader, maybe you close it between that. That means we only recovered one, and we still have to recover. Even though the 100 pips recovered it, I'm just looking for a good signal that can recover everything. All right. So we went for another buy. When we entered this buy zone, market was still retracing. We took another buy again, and then it hit our SL. So we went back to having three losses again. And then the other one, I had to close it. We closed it at actually the entry point because the market was just moving funny today. So that is how Forex is. As I said before, we had to make sure we make profit every week. So I just want to show you guys how profitable this is and why we are profitable than other traders. Okay, even when we are in our loss streaks. Okay, so we went for another buy, went for another buy again. Now we made 70 pips. Immediately we made 70 pips. The market started moving against us. We closed it, enter another buy again, and then hit SL. See, still three because that other one recovered it. Buy again, and then this guy recovered that number of SLs we hit. Look at it. Not every trade wins, but recovery is key. Close all to enjoy your profit. And that was what we did here in market, just because we keep trying. And if you know, notice this, we don't have much trades this time around because we don't want to over trade because we're on losing streaks. You know, some traders will keep losing and they'll keep trading just to recover, and then they keep losing their account and all that. But you see, this is why I say you always have to use risk management when you're trading with me, because if you use risk management, you will not be losing. It's not gonna affect you. Your emotions will not break you. Yeah, that's why always recommend using 5 to 10% of your account anytime you're trading. So you see my post. I see finally what a tough day. It was really, really hard that the market was just moving against us. It was moving so rapidly, crazy. Market was moving anyhow today. So it really got me emotional because, to be honest, from my strategy, I don't know what happened. Trump did something crazy. The market was just moving sideways. When I mean sideways, it wasn't respecting the strategy at all throughout the US session. The US session was just crazy. We keep trying until we were able to what have one take profit. Now take note of this. I did not trade again. I had to stop here because I told you when we're on losing streaks, we don't just over trade just to try to recover because we might keep losing. So we're able to make sure that we have at least a winning day, and that was what happened. Now look at this. This is our VIP performance. Our VIP performance, we made over six stop losses, and then take profits is still six. Some of them I told you we close them on entry points. That's why you see 0 pips there. So, but still, as you remember, we had two take profits for today. We hit two take profits, which is 100 pips. And that was how we're able to recover some of the losses. And those close trades, I think we have over four other close trades. Those four close trades, we're able to recover the other ones. That gives us only two TPs that are actually in profit. So even if it's 100 pips, 200 pips, that was what we made at the end of the day. So you see, it's a very tough day of the week. So we end up with very, very small profit. Literally, most of the traders might not even make profit today, but at least we had actually had a trade. So you see how what I mean, it's not easy to trade, even though you understand how to trade, but sometimes it has to come with discipline. You have to learn how to control your emotions when you're trading. Don't over trade because you're losing. So imagine you have be losing this all those streaks, those losing streaks, and you keep increasing your lot sizes. Now it's gonna affect you. That's why you always have to what? Follow the rules. 5% to 10% of your account every day, and you see yourself growing 5 to 10 on each trade. 5 to 10 recommendedly. I'll tell you, if you have a big account, you can go for 5%. 5% is okay because you don't have to be greedy, because you just want to double your accounts. I mean, 5% is still okay because imagine you have 3 4 winning trades. That's 20% already of the day, so it's still okay. So guys, that's it for Thursday. we always pray and we keep praying that Friday is gonna do something nice for us. So guys, this is it. Have a good night rest. Take care.